Khalid to face the first ball. And it's a spicy one from Taz Qureshi. And that just shows that even though this pitch has taken a fair bit of water, it's drained pretty well. And well, hesitation. No, if this hits, he's in trouble. He's all over the place, and he misses. See here, real hesitation. And sort of, I think that was all to do with Siddiqui. Siddiqui starts, and Khalid thinks he's going. And then ends up being nowhere. And you can see Qureshi can't believe that he's missed. And that's nicely played. And, oh, they're taking him on. And this, if this hits, it would have been a run out. So, well, Khalid Mahmood is living dangerously. Let's watch this. It's straight to Sami Khalil, who gets the throw in. And Sami Khalil is one of the top fielders in the Al Mazami side. And this one's hit well. Oh, no, oh, no, oh, no.
Kudratullah pitches up and gets banged. This one's down to the ground. Maximo! Mahmood's had a good series. This is just on a length. He takes it on. Azam Khalil is hunting back there at long on, but he has to watch that one fly over his head. 6 runs the first one. The Woodside gets a bit too short, but he might get a wicket, and he doesn't. Niazi, well, he doesn't hold on to it. It does stop the boundary. That's one that really should have gone the journey. Once again, slippery conditions. These aren't easy. In the end, it'll just be a single. This time he goes, yeah, this is Zubby, and he's going to hold on to this one, and he's going to drop it. He drops an absolute sitter. Well, I said the ball before. He's off the hook. He got moved. He must have known something was coming. And, well, he looks a little bit casual, I'll be honest, about this. Siddiqui, well, he hasn't really hurt you on the scoreboard so far. But this one really should be taken. Here's the next delivery. And this is launched. It's on length again. And this one isn't going to be caught by anyone on the field anyway. Maximo! Third time's the charm. Mahmood goes aerial, just angling in. He goes and fetches it from outside the off stump, and he gets 6. This time he goes offside. Pretty nice shot. And, oh, what a catch. This is unbelievable stuff. Well, this is Kudratullah Mir Afzal. This was past him. I was sure he was heading to the boundary. I was looking at the rope, but I should have looked at the left hand of Kudratullah Mir Afzal as he pulls off a blinder. We saw 2 simple catches dropped. The third one was by far the most difficult, but it is the one taken as Mahmood. He's got to go for just 20. The score now 31 for 1. And he gets banged. And how high, though? It's high. It's going to be caught by ALZ. So Azam Khalil pulling all the right strings. They brought on Qureshi, and he does get the left-hander Siddiqui. He had a couple of fortunate moments to still be there, but it hasn't really hurt them on the scoreboard. Siddiqui coming back into the lineup for this semi-final. Oh, he's gone, and Qureshi gets a second. So he gets both left-handers. I think that's what he was brought back to do. And unfortunately, Aslan Ali, he just tries to hit across this one. So Al Mazami roaring back into the driver's seat in the second semi-final. Bowler, though, for finding the target. And this is a little cheeky late cut. I don't know how much he knows about this. It'll be 4. I think Ula on strike. Oh, this one sneaks through. Well, we could have a run out here. Goes for the wrong end, I think. Here's Malzia. Goes to direct hit. Now they're going to take a second. Azam's got a chance. And this is going to be gone. He's going to be run out. Going for the second. Can you believe this? Have a look at this.
Why he takes this on, I can't believe
Finally,
it.
He stumbles as well. When you look at this, he's nowhere. He is absolutely nowhere. This hits the stumps.
Yeah.
And off go the bails. He's well short. Now this one's in the air. This is another catching opportunity. Here's Zabi. And this time he holds on to a very good catch. Well, he drops the easy one and he takes the hard one. And now, after the celebration, he really starts feeling it. Well, maybe he injured the finger in the celebration because the catch seemed to be fine. Now, hopefully he's all right, Niazi. He's an excitement machine at the moment. Goes straight. Doesn't get far enough, though. Or does he? In fact, he does. Maximo. Azam was just a little bit wide at long on. I thought off the bat, this doesn't have what it takes. And if Azam was a bit straighter, he would have taken this probably chest high. But as it is, you see, it just carries the line. Bizami, we know that. Kudratullah gets hit, and Azam Khalil is going to take this. This is a class catch low down in these conditions. He just slides in. I mean, you could argue he's already pretty close to the ground, Azam Khalil, but he does bend down and takes this with soft hands. Brilliant fielding, brilliant outfielding from the skipper. And Hammarby lose the 7th, 62 for 7. Time for Albie to bat, but this is in the air, and Shahid Ali, well, he dropped one early up, but he's not going to drop this one. It's taken, and so unfortunately, no good for Ahmed as he goes, and this time he attempts the celebration. Luckily, he doesn't injure himself doing it. Hammarby lose another wicket, trying to push for late runs, but they lose an 8th. It's 63 for 8. Goes and almost gets caught. That's Qureshi. They're probably going to try 2 here. Qureshi's got a good arm, and I think because it bounces, it'll just allow the batter Munir to get home. Well, he could have been caught. Would have been an outstanding catch. Statue of Liberty attempt. Last ball, and it's going to be Munir who's knocked over. Yeah, it's good sportsmanship as well. He says, well bowled to the youngster. And they lose the 9th wicket off the last. Hammarby, they're going to finish on 69. 69 for 9. And so, you see, you can't really blame Mohamed Munir for going after that one. But Tavutsai, well, he's the bowler of the innings for me. Like you say, he ends up with 3 wickets. Could have had another 3 that were dropped. And in the end, the chase will be an even 70 for Albie Zalmi if they had to book a place with Wachirka in the final later on today. $70 runs for a place in the final. Might be a foregone conclusion. So we see the start of the innings, and it is Aftab Ahmed, who is the bowler group campaign in ECL, and he starts here, and he's almost caught. It's not an easy one, I suppose. It is slippery, we know that. The fielder went back, just went with the one hand, couldn't hold on, Rico.
He couldn't hold on. I mean, what is it? I mean, these shades, what the shades are for, maybe to stop the rain going in his eyes, but he's got some funky shades on.
Rahil's had about enough, and he watched a couple go past, and this one he's going to watch fly out of the ground. Maximo! Rahil back with a bang. This is a guy, Rico, he was so good in last year's final series. This time, just waits and turns on it, just caresses this one. Well, this is timing. We saw the power, now we get some panache from Rahil. He goes 6 and 4, and he just picked up length pretty quickly, gets in a good position. I think they're going to actually come off. Well, this isn't great news for Hammarby, because if they weren't able to get back on, then Albie Zalmi would go through. Yeah, so it's unfortunate we've got our first weather interruption for the day.